say, for which values of theta will the following identity be undefined? So we said, let's define, when are you going to have undefined? When are you supposed to have undefined? You are going to have undefined if this denominator is equal to 0. If we make this to be 0, we're going to have undefined. Another way we're also going to have undefined is that if this one here is also going to be equal to what? To 0. So those are the common ones. Those are the ones that we know. There is this other thing that we also should know. Every time when we're given such a question, we should check if there's a term. Our term function has what we call asymptotes. And then asymptotes are going to give us undefined. For example, check the following. If you try the following, say 10 of 90. 10 of 90 degrees. What is 10 of 90 degrees? It's undefined. If it says math error, it means which is going to be what? Undefined. So if you're going to draw your term graph, it has instances whereby it's going to be undefined. So if they ask you for which values is this thing going to be undefined, I say, let's go and start and check if we have a 10. And then for 10, we're going to say for tan of theta, theta is going to be undefined when we have 90 here. If we have 90 here, we're going to have undefined. But we also realize to say that this is only going to be on the first period. We want to include all the periods where this thing is going to be undefined. If we want to include all the periods where this thing is going to be undefined, then we're going to say k multiplied by 180. Every time when you add 180 on 90, this thing here is going to give you undefined. If you look at the following, we can also check it here. If I say 90 plus 180, 90 plus 180 gives us 270. And then I say 10 of our answer. 10 of our answer is also going to give us what? Undefined. So if they ask us for which values of theta is this thing going to be undefined, I'm going to say when tan is undefined, this thing here is also going to be undefined. So where is tan going to be undefined? Tan is going to be undefined when theta is equal to 90 plus k multiplied by 108. That one is for tan. We're done with it. Every time you start by checking if you have tan. Where tan is undefined, this thing is also going to be undefined. At least you'll get 1 mark for this. Where else is this thing going to be undefined? When 1 plus the sine of theta is equal to 0. If 1 plus sine of theta is equal to 0, this thing here is going to be undefined. And then I'm going to solve for theta by taking this one to this other side. And then it says I'm going to have sine theta, which is going to be minus 1. We're still good then. Now I want to solve for theta. If I want to solve for theta, I am going to say that theta is going to be equal to the sine arc of 1. And then if we say shift sine arc of 1, it says theta is going to be equal to what? 90 degrees. What is 90 degrees? 90 degrees is our what? Our ref angle. Then from our ref angle, then we can go and say, where is sine going to be negative? We are looking for where sine is negative. Where is sine going to be negative? According to the third quadrant, we are going to have theta, which is going to be 180 degrees, plus our ref angle, which is 90, plus k multiplied by what? By 360 degrees. And then it says we're going to have 270 plus k multiplied by what? By 360. Where else is sine going to be negative? Okay, fourth quadrant. This is for the fourth quadrant. Theta is going to be equal to 360 degrees minus 90 degrees plus k multiplied by 360 degrees, which is going to give us 270 plus k multiplied by 360 degrees. Now, what else do we have then? We're not done. This is not the only one that we have. We also have another place whereby we're supposed to have 0. Then we can say if cos of theta is equal to 0, this thing here is also going to be undefined. Now we're going to solve for theta here. If we solve for theta, we say theta is going to be equal to the cos arc of 0. If we say cos arc of 0, it says 90. Then we're going to have 90 degrees, which is going to be our reference angle. After having your ref angle, we are going to say Treat 0 as if it's positive. Where is cos going to be positive? Where is going to be the cos theta going to be positive? So theta is going to be equal to, it's going to be 90 degrees plus k multiplied by 360, since we are referring to cos. And then we're also going to have fourth quadrant. So this is for the first quadrant. For the fourth quadrant, it says theta is going to be 360 minus 90 plus k multiplied by 360. Plus k multiplied by 360. And we shouldn't forget, k is going to be an element of all the integers. Now, how do you approach such questions? We are going to check what do we have on the denominator, and then we make that denominator to be equal to what? To 0. At the same time, we also check if we have a term in our equation. If you have a term in your equation, we start with that. Theta is going to be undefined wherever tan is going to be undefined. And then tan is undefined when theta is equal to 90 plus k multiplied by 108. Now we can come and do the following. We're going to do number A, B, and C.
So then okay, but the equation and then equation are now cos theta 1 plus tan of theta is going to cos theta plus sin theta. So then Mr. Larry Herna go check out below diva and find check hore honale a denominator or honale tan again. So then no so equation a here na eki how na denominator so then only tan. So then hora moki ro level what you call a tan theta pela ro level because on a denominator immediately ro dilaga tan theta rena it or undefined again language again. So then roja this our tan theta again. So then Mr. Lare for this thing even undefined theta na tan 90 degrees again. So then have 90 degrees plus k 180 degrees kai 180 in period there again. K black K is an element of all integers. Thank you.